Hi guys, how you doing? Colin Taylor here, and we are live. I'm really nervous about being live. You're even more nervous, aren't you?
I am.
If we mess up, we mess up. But how you doing? So Johnny is behind the camera, holding the camera. So if you guys have any questions, he can ask us the questions what you're asking. But we are going to be talking about restraints and handling, and a little bit about, a lot of people have been asking me, what, do I need that? I see a lot of people, a lot of dog groomers have their dogs on Facebook and the dog looks strung up. What are your views on it?
I think sometimes less is more, and sometimes you need more to help you out, if you know what I mean. I mean, some dogs feel more secure with a lot more, and other dogs feel happier without. And
I do have to admit, when I look up Facebook and I see photos of dogs with belly straps on, whether it be my belly strap or somebody else's, and the dog looks like it's been cut into two, you have to be aware of, if the dog looks uncomfortable, then it probably is. And sometimes if a dog wants to sit down, you have to let them sit down. Anyway, we have some new products. So you guys all know about the hammocks. These are the hammocks which Johnny Murphy makes. He's the guy who's holding the camera right now. But we have changed the hammock. So a lot of people were saying, do I want a small one? Do I want a large one? So we fixed that problem, haven't we?
We have indeed.
So go ahead and show us what is the magic.
It's a 3-in-1. So Johnny's designed it, so it's got a panel in the middle and it's zipped, and there's no way that's going to come undone.
So these have been tried and tested too. So because there is always the concern about the weight, and we want to make sure that the hammocks can hold up a dog of a size. I wouldn't put a huge dog in there. So what size dog would you say this would fit?
Definitely a cocker, possibly a Springer, as long as it's not
huge. Tiny
Springer.
Springer.
No, you can get some fairly neat.
Really?
Yeah.
When did I say you groomed a Springer that size? Okay, well, you've groomed bigger ones, so I groomed big ones.
Anyway, you've got your crossbreeds that come in all different
Cockapoos,
sizes,
yeah.
Cockapoos, all sorts. So,
okay.
What you do, undo the zip. And when you zip it together, it becomes smaller.
Now, what would that fit? A Springer Spaniel?
Oh, probably a Great Dane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I would say so. This would be like Shih Tzus, Lhasas,
Jack Russell.
Jack Russells, the little dogs that want to try and grab your hand when you're trying to do their nails.
Yeah.
So that's a really good one. And then the third part of this would be what?
It's to support the back end, the hips.
Obviously, you have these straps, and they've all been colour coordinated. So the hip support, as we call it, that would be for your old dogs what can't stand. And when I say can't stand, I don't want to tell you guys to force a dog to stand. I mean, if you have to have a dog stand for a certain procedure, a very short certain procedure, this is what it's for. Don't overuse any of these products. The belly strap, the happy strap, the hammocks. It's always good to have it when you need it. But I don't like to walk into salons and I see people have it because it's there and it makes them feel comfortable, because you have to learn how to handle them for the long run.
Yeah. Can I just say something about the
Would you like to show that happy strap while you're sitting there yakking?
Yeah, but while I'm here, can we go to your belly strap? The one thing I see time and time again with the belly strap on is people have it. So it's like that. It's not meant to be like that. It's meant to be like
Absolutely.
that.
So if you have your H-frame with two holes, one's got to go there, and that's for your neck strap. If you're grooming on an arm, which a lot of my friends in America groom on arms but don't have H-frames, then you connect your happy strap or your neck strap to this also. So this is coming here and that's going there. But you don't want to have that pulling a dog that way when the dog is trying to move this way, because that's when the dog acts like it's being cut into half and the rear end's going down like so. Yeah. It's supposed to be just underneath there, not pushing up against the dog's abdomen, but just underneath, so if the dog wants to go to sit, it feels it and stands back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, why don't you take Fred over to the table and show them your happy strap.
The happy strap.
Happy grooming.
Happy grooming.
Any comments so far, Johnny?
Nope, no comments so far.
Nobody watching?
There's people watching.
Okay, we'll make sure they're watching.
There's people watching.
Right, I designed the happy strap because I wanted to make the grooming experience kinder and safer. And one size fits all, so it comes with your extension on the end. So this little chap doesn't need that on. So I'm going to take it off, rejoin it in a minute. So you put it through the front legs, and then you've got a toggle at the top and at the bottom, and you fit the head through between the toggles.
Obviously, this is a stuffed dog, so when you have a live dog, make sure you have a hand on the dog at all times,
Yes.
so it doesn't jump off the table.
Yes. And you have to make sure that that toggle's between the front legs.
So the one toggle is behind the shoulders, and the other toggle is between the dog's front legs. And the reason for this is to stop the dog from putting too much pressure on their throat area, okay? Because, and we talked about springers earlier on, this is a prime example of a breed which they kind of put all their weight down, their eyes are going bright red, and they really do look uncomfortable, where this does save a lot of that discomfort.
Because a lot of dogs will lean, you know, try and stand on near the edge of the table, just, you know, and this just relieves it off the neck, takes it off the neck. And older dogs like to find their posture that's comfortable for them. So they might stand like that because it's more.
Can you guys hear us over there, Johnny?
Someone's commenting saying they can't hear very well, but they're going deaf in their old age. So
Well, you know
we're
what?
unsure.
How old are they? They must be really old.
I don't know.
Well, you're deaf and you're only 20, what, months?
I've been deaf for my life, so
You-
yeah, a bit different calling.
So talk up, Linda.
Right, I'll try and talk louder. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do another example of this,
Okay.
and we'll put that on Facebook. The happy strap comes in lots and lots of colours.
Including green, it comes in yellow, orange, pink,
Pink,
blue, black,
red.
purple, red, all
Yeah.
the popular colours.
Yes.
And then you can also, how would you attach that belly strap to that extender? Because the extenders you can also buy separately, can't you?
Yeah, these extenders are brilliant. I use them in the bath, on the table. I have them all over the place. And the idea behind that is, if I didn't have the extender on, I would have to drop the bar. So the bar would be about here, and then it's in the way. Gets in the way.
Well, the biggest problem with that is when you keep on adjusting the table
It
or
wears
the
out.
extender, then the screw gets loose and
It
it
wears
gets,
out.
and it just ends up going up and down. You need two people to move the H-frame up and down. So this is a lot easier, isn't it?
Can I just quickly say why we've got the happy strap on? If people look at it and go, well, that looks fiddly, that looks like it's going to get in the way for grooming. You groom all this area first. If you undo this bit, put it round the front where you've already groomed, that frees up all this area to groom, and the dog is still attached and still safe.
And also, if a dog is really good, you can just groom with it like that also. It's
Yeah.
still off the neck. You
Yeah.
can have that bit just hanging down, so you can do around the back, and then you can
Yeah.
put it back on after.
Yeah.
Once again, this is about handling, guys. You have to learn how to handle the dogs, and these are just aids to help you with the grooming. They are not going to groom the dog for you. You still have to groom the dog, but these aids are there to help you. And once again, I don't like to see groomers overuse everything. However, when it comes to the happy strap, I would like to see people maybe use this instead of a safety strap around the neck, because no matter what, it still goes on to the dog's trachea.
Yes.
Okay, so can we talk about scissors?
We can talk about scissors.
Okay, so we have these four set, I should say, of a straight, a thinner, a curve, and a foot scissor. So I always tell people, you know what, when it comes to cutting around a dog's foot, always use a foot shear around a dog's foot, because if you was to catch a dog's nail with your good shear, you're going to take a chunk out of the blade, and that's going to ruin the scissor. So I always say the foot scissor is for going around the foot, in between the pads, if you're not going to shave the pads, and keep it for that. That is for that area too. Or for your little intricate, little, hard to get at areas. Then you have your curve, and these curves can be used this way, or they can be used this way. Now you use all these shears in your
I
salon, don't
use
you?
all these in the salon.
And you think they're a great everyday shear?
I think they're a brilliant everyday shear, and they're affordable everyday shear.
Exactly, which makes a big difference. So the
Yeah.
thinning shear is like this one here. Now I've picked up all different colours because you can buy the whole set in all these colours. This is obviously your lilac or your lavender, then you've got your raspberry or pink, your blue, your red, and this is a good everyday straight shear. They can be bought separately, you don't have to buy them in the set, but you obviously can buy them in the set. And once again, what stand are we on?
We are in Hall 2 on stand 102.
Okay, so that is Hall 2, stand 102. That's on
Yeah.
the Spot on grooming stand. What other products will we have on that stand?
Well, you're going to be launching some fragrances.
Yeah, I think the fragrances, which is the Sassy fragrance for her and the Ultra Ego for him,
Yeah.
which is going to be really exciting. The fragrances haven't, I wanted a fragrance, that will last, so they've been tried and tested to make sure they last a few days, not just like a couple of minutes. And also the fragrances have been taken from really high-end colognes, the same kind of smell. I didn't want something that has already been out there, so this is going to be new. So that is going to be absolutely incredible, and the packaging is beautiful, and you can sell it in your salon in the 100ml, and we also have it in the bigger bottles for you guys in the salon. So that will be at Hall 2, stand 102.
And we've got mirrors for the salon.
That's right.
We didn't bring them down.
That's okay,
We
because
do another vlog.
yeah,
on that.
we're going to be doing vlogs every
Yeah.
single night. We're going to bring you the mirrors and the keychains so you can
Yeah.
see some good breeds. Decorate your salon up more because it's really important to me that people have good salons.
Yeah.
Is that good?
That's good.
All right, so hope you guys had a good time, and we will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Happy grooming.